So we're going to welcome Christy up onto the stage. Welcome, Christy. Christy Keeley.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So a couple of years ago, 30 years ago, what doesn't really matter now. So myself and friend Des had decided that we would go to visit Dingle and we'd go on the bikes and we'd go not the easy route and Skull, Tom Queen country, but we go via the Conor Pass. Now, just the context, Conor Pass is about 1,500 feet high, and it's very narrow and steep and tight. Anyway, so we got the train to Tralee, bikes off, pannier bags loaded up on the back, and headed for the north side foot of the Conor Pass. So that was about 35 kilometres, and we cycled on. A couple of times nearly got run off the road by motorists who didn't really seem to care too much, but that was part of cycling then, so we just kept going. So the moment we got to the foot of the Conor Pass, you're talking about 12 kilometre up, over and down into Dingle. So you're talking about roughly a 7k climb up to the summit of the pass. And when I say the moment you're on the Conor Pass, you really know you're on. This is going to be a climb. So the Conor Pass, for those who don't know it, motorists in general are advised to go the other way because it is that type of steep, narrow, tight roads where in some parts only one car can get by. So I mean, we started off and I was on the bike and my legs were really starting to feel it. And this is only early on. But, okay, and then my back started to feel it. My arms, I was screaming. But there's one thing I knew is that the worst thing I could do was stop and then have to walk my bike up because that was even worse than trying to do what I did. So push, down the gears. So I was at my lowest gear and I was really screaming. My body was screaming, saying, stop, but I couldn't stop. I had to keep going because, as I say, I didn't want to walk the bike and, no. So as luck would have it, from sheer determination and sheer grit, I made it to the summit of the pass. Wow. So I was just elated and exhausted at the same time. So I was there and Des came up, fairly quickly behind me. That was great. So we stopped, admired the view, the beautiful landscape and the lake, took on some water, took on some food, and then the moment of truth. Because when you have to go up, then there's this wonderful descent that goes right down, more or less, into the beautiful Dingle town. So I just got on my bike and I took off like a bat out of hell. Oh wow, did I go? It was like as if I was in the yellow jersey of the Tour de France, and the pack were behind me, and I just let it rip. I mean, I could just, and lucky enough, the south side of the pass is a little bit more wider, so it's not. So you can really kind of give it welly. So I'm going down, speeding down, totally, probably doing 50k, and just moving down. And how I wasn't killed or seriously injured, I don't know. But I was in the zone. I was in the moment. It was really, I think, my Evel Knievel time, And I was zooming down, and as I was zooming down, speeding, I could kind of see the beautiful kind of mountain landscape and the seascape, the wide Atlantic Ocean in front of me. And probably all too soon, I got into Dingle Town. Yeah. And I kind of stopped, and Des caught me up, and it was just such a moment, a time of just feeling so free, so alive, because with the CP, that's my condition, the cerebral palsy, everything's always so tight and struggling, and just kind of few, maybe about 15, 20 minutes of the descent into Gingo. It's just a wonderful, freeing moment. And those type of moments are the moments I got quite a lot on my bicycle over 57 years. The bike has given me so much and has allowed me to do so many things that I really can't or couldn't do just walking around and that. So for me, the bike is the wonder of wonders. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you. Thank you.